Hello everyone. In a few seconds I'm going to tell you something that you will not hear in any other place. I'm not going to talk for a lot of time to get to the point. I will start with the point. The purpose of this video is not just to get 1 million views, but also telling you the truth about YouTube views. There is one thing that nobody admits, which is that all the famous YouTubers do not tell you the whole truth about their success. Everyone who started and became famous and make his YouTube channel grow from 0 to 1 million views, he didn't do it by mistake or a lot of effort. In the beginning, they started with one simple strategy that I'm going to talk about right now. You probably heard about Google AdSense. When you upload a video to YouTube, besides the ability to edit that video on the YouTube interface, you can promote that video. So what I'm telling you is that the only proven way to get 1 million views and to get it fast is to promote your video by Google AdSense campaign. If you are very serious about YouTube and you have the money to afford it, you will promote your video, and that will give you a kickstart to your channel, and you will be discovered by all kinds of viewers around the globe. Let's take an example that you have a lot of money and you are not patient and you want to get views and you want to get it fast. 1 million views in a short period of time, like a month. You can do so by starting a campaign on Google AdSense. You set the start date and the end date, and you are willing to pay approximately $7,000. You will get 1 million views at that period time. For beginners or small channels, this is the only proven way to get 1 million views. How do I know this? I had uploaded a video about a year ago, and recently I paid to Google AdSense about $200, and I got in 5 days 50,000 views. So you do the math. If you are a beginner and you want to grow fast, you don't have to pay a lot, but first what you need to do is to make at least 5 good quality videos. And I'm not meaning just the quality of the video, I'm talking about the content, quality content. Only 5 good videos, and if you don't want to promote each one separately, you can promote the first video and make a playlist to all of your videos. For the second stage, I collected, especially for you folks, successful YouTubers that have an incredible tips that you should listen very carefully and take notes. It will help you a lot. So take a pen or pencil and let's watch those videos.
Hey guys, your girl is finally back with another Boss Babe episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new to my channel, I'm Jordan. I'm so appreciative that you're here. You guys know I have my Boss Babe series here on my channel, just about helping you to make a living or a second or a third job on the side, and teaching you how to do affiliate marketing and make money through social media, grow an organic audience, how to save money and plan and time management, all that stuff. If you're new, I'll link the whole Boss Babe playlist down below. I would love if you would catch up on those episodes. Hopefully they can be a resource for you. I've done tons of previous videos on how I have successfully made a living here on YouTube within the past like 4 years. Never ever with the intent to like brag or like show off or anything like that. I just want to make that so clear. But just as being able to really do what I'm passionate about and share that back with you guys and be able to support my son is the biggest blessing in my life and just something I enjoy so much. So as I've told you guys before, I truly do feel like it's my duty to share that back with other people, other young female entrepreneurs and single moms. I'm passionate about teaching you guys how to do the same so you can support your family, you know, by doing something that you really love, or even if it's a second job or a side job or whatever it may be. So I have done other videos on how to make money just in general on YouTube, but on this video, I wanted to make this video a lot more specific because I constantly get questions, how much exactly can you make on YouTube? How many video views do you need to make a certain amount? So yeah, I wanted to be really transparent and just tell you guys exactly step by step, like to the exact dollar amounts. So in this video, you might want to grab a pen and a paper because I'm going to give you guys a few different equations of how you can make $5,000 a month on YouTube. And we're talking about AdSense money through Google. Of course, you can get paid extra through affiliate marketing and through sponsorships or through your own personal business. That's all additional, but I'm going to be talking here specifically about getting paid through video views, like through the Google AdSense program. So I'll teach you guys exactly how many views and stuff and how many times a week you need to upload consistently to make 5 grand. We're gonna talk about 10 grand a month, and we're gonna talk about 20 grand a month. I have never made 20 grand a month ever. I'll just be upfront with you guys. Well, not just specifically with AdSense. I believe the most I ever made from AdSense was maybe like 13 grand, and that was last year when one of my videos blew up and got over 1 million views. But yeah, with my AdSense money every month, plus, you know, my ebooks, my social media courses, affiliate marketing, with everything all bundled together, I'm able to make it a living. So I know a lot of you want to make YouTube videos, or you already do, but you're not getting paid much through AdSense, and you really want to know, like, what threshold do you really need to hit to be able to make solid money. All right, so let's get into the numbers. I brought up my Google AdSense account here. I'm gonna be really real and transparent and honest with you guys and share like my personal stats just because I don't mind. So I'd really appreciate if you could give this video a like. I brought up my video views from last month. So out of the entire month, I got 650,000 views off of all my videos combined for that month. So if we go ahead and divide that by 30 days, if I posted a video every single day, each video would have to get 21,000 views, and I made about $5,000 in AdSense last month. So if you're a daily vlogger or a daily uploader and you are looking to make $5,000 a month in AdSense, that's what you would have to hit. You would have to hit about 21,000 views on every single video if you upload every day. Now, say you don't want to upload every day, you don't have the time, you might only upload 2 through 4 times a week, you're going to want to double that number. You're going to want your average video views to be around 40,000. Say you post Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you get 40,000 views on every video, that's going to even out to around a $5,000 AdSense check. Now, if all of your video views are at 40,000 and higher, that's a pretty good average. It's a pretty good rate where you can snag sponsorships. So you would be able to make your AdSense money, then also probably have some sponsorships on top of that. So someone with around that average may be making close to like 10,000 a month. But yeah, that's a really good average for you guys to try and strive and reach for if you're looking to hit that $5,000 mark with AdSense. Now, do keep in mind that it varies on every channel. It all varies based upon the CPM rate, because if no one is actually clicking on the ads on your videos, you will actually make less. We all know that Google works with the AdSense program, and you do have to run ads. Most people run them at the beginning of the video. You do get paid whenever the person watching clicks on that ad. I usually try to put like 1 or 2 in the middle of a video, but I never try to go crazy or like annoy you guys. I know some people have like 10 ads in the middle of a video. That's kind of a lot in my opinion, but that is how you get paid, the more ads that you have on your videos. Now, if you're looking to make $10,000 a month through specifically just the AdSense program, you're gonna wanna completely double that second set of video views we just talked about. So someone who uploads consistently, who has 80,000 views per video, is probably making, again, it depends like to the dollar based upon the CPM rate, based upon your channel and how many ads you put. But that's someone who's uploading very consistently, who's probably got between 80 and 90,000 views per video. Last, if any of you guys are going for that higher level, which I think you should go for, that's what I strive for. I do have a friend who's a daily vlogger. I believe all her vlogs get around 150,000, and she makes well over 20 grand a month. She doesn't post every day. I wanna say maybe like 3 to 4 times a week. So even if you did like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but you get around 150,000 views per video, that does equal out with the CPM rate to be making a check every month through AdSense, which is over 20 grand, which is super, super cool. I know I've made lots of other Boss Babe videos regarding making a living on YouTube, like I said, about going in depth about affiliate marketing and sponsorships if you want to review those videos, but I constantly get questions exactly about how many video views you need to make a certain amount. So I hope that's helpful for you guys. Again, I don't want you to be discouraged if your channel is not huge yet. I think something I've actually done really well, and I'm like, it's taken me a while and I've had trial and error, but I'm very proud of myself. I don't clearly have 1 million subscribers yet, and some of my videos do really well, but some of them do have lower views, but I'm still able to really capitalize on the views that I do get and really have an engaged, you know, audience with you guys and a real tribe and a real community. I try to respond back to every comment, as you guys know. I did a video on my relationship a few days ago and it got like almost 60,000 views immediately, and I've responded to every comment. And that's not not like to pat me on the back. That's just advice for you guys, that even if you get lower views, you can still snag those people to be really invested in you and your brand and your family. That way, when you mention a product or you shout something out, they're already invested in you as a person, and they're so much more likely to purchase whatever you are offering. So you can definitely make a living with smaller video views and with a smaller subscriber count. So please don't let that discourage you. You know, and you can have your own ebooks on the side, your own business. This year I launched my Girl Boss Academy, where I teach female entrepreneurs how to make a living on Instagram and on social media. So, you know, I have that income on the side. I always advocate for people to have as much additional income as you can. Try to set up for yourself residual income that you can make in your sleep. Like, someone can go on my website while I'm sleeping, I'm not doing any active work, and they can just buy my ebook, you know, and I just made 10 bucks. So it really, really helps out. Everything adds up. Don't ever think that a small sale is not worth it, or like 10 bucks here, 15 bucks there isn't worth it. Everything adds up. You guys, I've been grinding on this for like 4.5 years, and I've learned so much about residual income and social media pay and PR and graphic design, and it's all just so fascinating, and it totally can be done. If you are on the fence about making a YouTube channel, go for it, as long as what you're making videos on you are passionate about, because it is a long-term job and a long-term like passion. I truly don't think you can do something for years and years and years unless you absolutely love it, which is why 4.5 years into the game, I still upload all the time, because I love what I do. You know, I love seeing my son on camera, and editing has become fun for me. So yeah, I encourage you guys to give it all you got if you want to make a living, or even a second or a third side job with YouTube and Instagram. I'll leave my ebook down below if you're looking for a YouTube or an Instagram ebook. I hope this video was helpful. I would love if you guys would give this a thumbs up and subscribe here to my channel. I also have daily vlogs with my son and my fitness and weight loss series if you guys want to watch something, you know, a little different. I appreciate you guys being here. Hope you have a great rest of the week, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.
Hey alligators, what's up? It's Allie Hardesty, and today's video is going to be how to get famous on YouTube, how to grow on YouTube, how to have your videos go viral, and just how to get your channel up and going in general. I have been asked to make this video since the very beginning of my channel, and I've been putting it off for the longest time for a few reasons. One being, there is seriously so much to say in one video that I'm gonna have to spread it out. So I think today I'm going to be primarily focusing on how to grow your channel, gain subscribers, everything I just listed, versus the money side of things, like how to make YouTube your actual job, how to set up affiliate links, get sponsorships, monetize your channel, etc. So if you guys would like to see a video on that in specific, like how to make YouTube an actual career, that's a whole separate ball game. So let me know, give this video a thumbs up, and I will do that video. This is the second video in my series of like how to with social media vids. I did a how to get famous on Instagram video that actually is approaching 500,000 right now. So I was pretty impressed. I didn't expect it to do that well, but I guess a lot of people don't really talk about these things, or at least give like real tips. And I'm gonna admit, a lot of this is luck, but obviously it's not all luck. Like YouTubers who have gotten to the place that they're at, they got there for a reason, like they put in work. We do have control over a lot of the things that get us to go viral and grow and gaining subscribers, etc. So I'm gonna give you all my tips and tricks for what I do know and what I truly think can help you and your channel if you are making a channel or you are in the process of trying to grow the one you already have. So first things first, when you start your channel, I think you should have a reason why, something that keeps you motivated, because it doesn't happen overnight. Like you have to genuinely enjoy what you're doing, or else you're gonna get sick of it and you're gonna give up if you just expect to get famous overnight like that. These things can definitely help to speed up the process, but you just can't be disappointed right off the bat if you don't get 1 million hits on your very first video. So keep that in mind when you're getting started. You should know what you want other people to get out of your videos and what you want to get out of your videos. For example, when I started my channel, I wanted to document my life, help other people, and share my experiences. I'm pretty sure I've done that. Like, I feel very, very accomplished in that sense, and that is what matters to me. And I think that people can see that in my videos. I have shared things that other people couldn't necessarily talk about unless they went through the same thing. For example, my ADD, that's something I've struggled with my entire life. I've made videos about it, and people can see in my videos how real I'm being when talking about that subject. So a lot of people do suggest that when you make a channel, you should do like the cliche how-to videos, because people easily search those. If that's what you want to do that. but I would suggest doing something that still relates to you so you can add your passion and your personal input to whatever you're talking about. So yeah, how-to videos, they do get hits right off the bat. I never really went that route. I didn't even actually hear that piece of advice till much later, but if you do a how-to video, it's definitely gonna show through the video if you actually care about whatever it is that you're doing a how-to video on. Don't just make a video because you think it's gonna do well or you think people would wanna see it. If that was the case, you guys, I would do a lot of certain types of videos that I've never done or I would do more of, because I know that those are things that do well. But do what you personally have a passion for and wanna talk about and have experience with. Think of something that makes you unique and that people go to you for if they have a question. They want to know how you have followers on Instagram. They want to know how you grew your hair out the way that you did. They want to know why you wear colored contacts and where you get them from and how you put them on, etc. If you're doing like a how-to kind of video, or if you want to do a story time, what is your go-to experience that you tell people when you meet them right off the bat? Like the craziest thing that's ever happened to you that people are genuinely interested in hearing about. Keep that in mind. Same thing with conspiracy theories. It has to be what you're genuinely passionate about and what people know you for, even if it's not on the internet yet. It could just be in your personal life, in high school, whatever it is. Don't feel awkward when filming. I promise I'm gonna get to the technical stuff later in this video, but don't feel awkward. I felt so weird talking to myself in a camera in the beginning, and it definitely showed. So think about what you notice and what you like in other creators, whether it's their editing style or the way they get really close to the camera or the way they laugh or they're super bubbly or they make corny jokes, and try to incorporate that into your videos because you know that you like seeing those in other people's videos. But be yourself. Don't try to be Jenna Marbles or Shane Dawson. Don't try to replicate someone else's content because that's also gonna show if it's not genuinely your personality. So be yourself, let it shine through your videos. It's okay to mess up. If you mess up really bad, you can easily edit it out or you can just leave it in and it'll be funny. So have fun with it. Don't put yourself under a bunch of pressure when it's your first time filming, because I know I did. I felt like everything I said had to be perfect, and sometimes I still feel that way. So just know that you're in a safe place and that people ultimately will watch you for your personality, not just your content. So don't feel like you have to be an alien or a robot when speaking and sharing whatever it is that you have to say. You can mess up, you can make mistakes, you can burp, you can do this and that. If anything, it'll just make the content more relatable and funny. Once you get a decent amount of following, which I'll talk more about how to do that, you're gonna wanna do a Q&A video because you want people to get to know you as a person. You don't have to do a Q&A, but I would definitely suggest opening up because it makes your relationship with your subscribers that much more closer if they know who you are, where you came from, why you're doing YouTube, what's your purpose on here, are you in school, how old are you, what's your favorite color, whatever. Just basically getting to know you as a YouTuber, because I know the people that I watch on a consistent basis, I feel like they're my friends. Or at this point being a YouTuber, like they actually are my friends in real life, but that's because I've gotten to know them through their videos or outside of their videos because they're personable. The next thing is thumbnails, and arguably I feel like these could actually be more important than titles a lot of the time. I use PicMonkey. Pretty much every YouTuber uses PicMonkey. I use the free version. You can pay for the other thing if you want to, but I've never used it. I've never found it to be necessary, and you can just either screenshot the video or take a picture and then go on there, add emojis, edit it however you'd like to. And when I first started, I didn't even know that you could do this. I would literally just screenshot the thumbnail randomly in the video and slap emojis on it. So now I try a little bit harder than that because I figured out how to actually do that and how much it really does make a difference. I've also learned that less is more when it comes to thumbnails. Sometimes if you have a bunch of stuff on there, it looks way too overwhelming and people just won't click on it. Sometimes it also doesn't hurt to have something on the thumbnail, like in writing, that's different from whatever the title is. All of this works in conjunction to make your videos do well. Title, tags, and the description box. Those things, they need to match up. That's actually crucial. I learned this not even that long ago, and it has made a huge difference in my channel, in my videos, in my ratings, etc. So if you've noticed, a lot of the time YouTubers, they will put in the first sentence of their description box something having to do with the title. For example, this video is about how to get famous on YouTube, in their title, how to get famous on YouTube. And then their tags, one of the tags will be how to get famous on YouTube, because when it's in all different 3 places, when you search how to get famous on YouTube, your video will most likely be one of the first ones to pop up because it makes it that much more relevant. That's why you'll see a lot of repetitive tags and description boxes and titles, because it just makes it get up there when you search it that much easier. Also, Google keywords. I just started utilizing this. Like, to be honest, I could probably do a better job with it still, but if you go to a website called Google Keywords, you type in whatever it is that your video is about. For example, I did a video about how to get famous on Instagram. Type in Instagram. Some of the top search things are how to get famous on Instagram, how to grow on Instagram, how to edit pictures on Instagram. Of course, only if they are in fact relevant to the video, you talked about them in the video, etc. All those tags would fit, so I can slap them into the tag portion of the video, and then they're in there, so if people search for those, my video is also likely to pop up. Overall, I don't think tags matter as much, but they definitely help, especially all three together. And I'll let you in on another little secret. I didn't even know this when I started, but I used to give credit. In fact, I still give credit if my video was inspired by another YouTuber. For example, my confronting my ex with the other woman video. I saw Carrie Dayton, who I just did a collab with like a few weeks ago. I saw her post a video with basically the same title. Obviously, I didn't steal her idea, like the same similar situation happened to me and I made a storytime video about it, but her video inspired me to tell my story. So in the description box, I put this video was inspired by Carrie Dayton, and she ended up seeing it. And I think if anything, it might have gained some traffic because people found it from her video, like it was on the sidebar or on the sidebar when people are watching other videos on her channel. It just popped up kind of because another YouTuber's name was stated in the description. Don't do that unless the video actually has to do with them or they really did inspire you, because that's just kind of like a way to use their name to get fame and things like that. But if you actually talked about them in the video, you actually were inspired by whatever video they made, you can totally do that. It's totally fine. As well as it's just really nice and kind of like common courtesy to give someone credits if their video did inspire you. Like I've had people do that and I think it's so sweet. I don't get mad that my name was used in it. Like I think it's awesome. They gave me credit, and that's like what people deserve is credit. Auto descriptions, auto tags, etc. Again, you can go over to Google keywords and search your name, like your channel name, Ali Hardesty, and all my most popular video titles will basically come up, or other things that people commonly search with my name. Those are my auto tags. So every single video, those are automatically in there. I don't have to go and individually type all of them. Same thing with my auto descriptions. I have all my social media, business inquiries, my email address, everything looks the same. And then on top of that, I just add whatever the video is about or other added links that I want to put in there. But it creates a lot less work for you in the long run if you are going to be consistently uploading. Also, make sure that your videos upload automatically to private. I mean, you don't have to, but I didn't even know you could do that for the longest time. So literally if I put a video live, it would go up at like 3 in the morning if that's just like when I was uploading. Didn't make any sense. So putting them on private means that you can space them out better, which is what I do now. I more commonly have like 5+ videos unlisted or private on my channel before actually making them public for people to see live, like on YouTube. So that is never a bad idea. That way you can film a lot in bulk and spread them out and then film some more. Make sure that the titles and thumbnails are interesting. It doesn't have to be super clickbaity, but make it so that people at least want to click on it, you know, make it look nice. Cross promote, post your stuff on Instagram. If you don't want to post it on Instagram to mess up your feed or whatever, post it on your Insta story. Snapchat, now you can upload pictures from your camera roll. So I'll usually screenshot the video when it goes live and upload it that way. Or you can just take a video or picture straight from your laptop or something to indicate that it's now live, the video, when you post it, because that way you get more views. Obviously, share it to Twitter. That really does make a difference, especially in the beginning if you don't really have like an active fan base. Your friends and family might still check it out, so you'll still get some views, some feedback, and some subscribers from that. And then the more you grow, people are probably going to follow your social medias from YouTube. Make sure that you're shouting out your social medias in your YouTube videos and in your description boxes like I already talked about, because those people will go over to Twitter, etc. And then if they don't have your notifications on, or if they don't really come back and actively check your channel, when you post it on your other social medias that they're following, they'll come back and they'll watch your video. So basically, cross promotion is very, very important. It definitely helps to get your videos out there, get more views, and just get more subscribers, and people who maybe were following you on one thing but not the other, they'll go over and follow you on there as well. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Collabing and networking with other YouTubers. So there is a right and a wrong way to do this. One, don't collab with people because you want their subscribers. That is so offensive. People will seriously hate you over that. It's called social climbing. Also, make friends with people first. Don't just try to collab with someone right off the bat. I have made some of the best friends ever through YouTube. Like, it's one of the most amazing ways to connect with people in the whole entire world, especially because you have that common interest with them. And so not even just collabing with that person helps to grow both yours and the other person's channel, but just bouncing ideas off of each other, helping to learn from each other. Maybe they could teach you something that you didn't know, and vice versa. It's just really great to be a part of the community. So make sure that you do dive in, DM people, at them, comment on their stuff, and get to know them. Also, commenting on people's videos, believe it or not, that actually helps people to come back to your channel. But don't be that person who comments saying self-promo, check out my channel. I personally never care when people do that. Like, self-promote on my video all you want, but it doesn't really get people to come to your channel unless you did a video very similar. It's more so if you get a top comment or you're showing support, people might click on your channel and go check it out as well, because I know I always read the comments. I don't know about you guys. I've definitely subscribed to people from the comments. If you genuinely enjoy someone's video, let them know. YouTubers really appreciate that, and it helps us trend as well. So you doing that, we're gonna pay it forward probably and check out your stuff at one point or another if we notice you and other people who notice you in the comments. So it's just a way, again, to be interactive with the YouTube community, and it kind of helps people to come across your channel and find you. So I would say that the quickest way out of everything I just said, which these things will help you get to this point, would be having a viral video. Having a video go viral. People go viral for many different reasons. I went viral for story times, conspiracy theories, and I just had like a twerking drive with me video go viral. Also my Instagram how-to video went pretty viral. To me, viral is when a video starts getting a lot of views in a very short amount of time, like it trends and that sort of thing. People see it in their recommended section. So that can happen to pretty much any video. It's not just like certain kind of videos tend to do that. Obviously, if you're a bigger YouTuber, it happens more often, but it can happen to anyone. That is kind of when you see a peak in your subscriber count as well as your earnings, which that'll be the whole other video. Like I said, don't get used to it because YouTube fluctuates all the time when it comes to numbers in terms of money and subscriber count. So you want to keep your channel consistent. You want to be consistently posting. Do not have a dead channel, because to be honest, not only does that not provide your subscribers with content, but people will stop coming back because they know that you're not really going to be there, so they'll stop checking up on you. I know that I have YouTubers who I watch all the time because I know they're always posting. So even if I don't get a notification or I don't see that they posted a video, I'm probably going to go search their channel. Versus people who I know don't ever really upload, I kind of don't bother unless I specifically see a video and I'm like, oh wow, for once they uploaded. You know, nothing against that. Anyone can upload at their own pace. Also, I feel like sometimes people may upload too much. I had that problem in the beginning, so I do think it's good to find a balance in whatever you can juggle, because if you're posting videos all the time but they suck and they're rushed and you can tell that you're not genuinely enjoying filming, what's the point? Like, it'd be better to have high quality videos less often, obviously. But that being said, make sure that you are putting out content for people. You can do it where you're filming in bulk and spreading it out like I do, but if you just don't upload, people are not really gonna come back. You're gonna have a lot of dead subscribers, especially if it's right after you had a viral video. Notice what videos do well on your channel and continue to do them. Take note of what people subscribe to your channel for and make sure that you continue to post those kinds of videos, because that'll keep those views coming in. Like when I do videos that have done well before on my channel, they automatically get more views because that's what people subscribed for, you know? Also, try to make quality videos, exporting in the highest quality you can, like HD. I did not do that in the beginning because I didn't know how. I'll have all my links to everything I personally use below, like camera, lighting. I used iMovie for the first year of my YouTube career, and then more recently I started using Final Cut Pro. iMovie is free and basically the Walmart version of Final Cut Pro, so when you do decide to upgrade and pay the $300 to get Final Cut Pro, if you ever do, you'll pretty much know how to use it because you were already basically using a low-class version of it. A lot of people film their first videos on their phone. I don't really think it makes much of a difference. A lot of my first videos that did really well were not even good quality. I didn't have lighting. I think the only thing I had was a camera, and I don't even have that nice of a camera, to be honest. This is the same camera that I've been using the entire time I've been making videos, so it's definitely not necessary. It just helps to have professional equipment in the long run. Again, I have so much more I could honestly say about this, having to do with growing, just like other little things. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them below. Also, as far as making YouTube your job, whole separate thing. I will make a video if you guys want, so give this one a thumbs up and let me know if you want to see that. Subscribe to my channel if you are new here. Turn on post notifications by hitting that bell button right next to the subscription box. Follow my social media. I have Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and YouNow, where I broadcast every single day. I also have a Patreon where I post exclusive videos and photos that you can't see anywhere else. And I will see you guys in the next video. Later, alligators. Bye.
And welcome back to my channel, and happy October. This is my favorite month of the year. I live in the Midwest, so I like the chilly mornings, sweater weather, being able to wear like scarves every day. So this is like my month. A few weeks ago, I did a video talking about how I tripled my YouTube income and grew my channel over the course of 6 weeks. that video, along with a few of my clients, has generated a bunch of questions. The number one question being, how do you tag your videos? How do you properly tag and know, what people are searching for, how they're typing it in to ensure that your video shows up in search? I feel like a lot of the times we focus so much on the titles and the thumbnails because those are the aesthetics, those are the things people see, but the tags are how YouTube categorizes your video, so when it's been up for several months or maybe even a few years, people can still find it if your video answers a question they have that they have typed in search. I was on Skype with one of my clients and she said, and I quote, "Tags are to YouTube what hashtags are to Instagram." And that could not have been said better, and I told her I was going to put it in this video, but without any further ado, here are my top 3 ways to properly tag your videos to get optimal views, show up higher in search, and just overall have a better performing video. The first one I would recommend to you is Google AdWords. You can go into Google AdWords and type in the topic of the video or the title that you think you're going to name it, and then from there, Google AdWords will spit out to you what people have been searching. For example, if I have a video on how to knit a scarf and I type in how to knit a scarf into AdWords, it'll show me all different kinds of ways that people have searched it. How to knit a scarf, knitting a scarf for beginners. And those are things I know will have a better chance of me showing up in search if I include these in my tags. Number 2 is personally my favorite way to find tags for my videos. You go to youtube.com, shocker, you type in the search bar what you're making a video on. And then notice as you're typing it in that YouTube takes guesses of what you're gonna type in below the search bar. It guesses, so again, if I'm typing in how to for how to knit a scarf, I bet you before I even finish typing in how to, there's at least 20 different suggestions of what other people have been searching. Google knows how to optimize other people's past performances on their website. So if I type in how to knit a scarf, I bet you there will be several different ways somebody has typed in that sentence looking for the answer. Whether it be how to knit a scarf for beginners, like we said before, how to knit a blue scarf because people think that way sometimes, how to knit different kinds of scarves, different patterns, different designs, different stitches. It will all be there, and chances are the most searched sentences will be in the drop-down box of the YouTube search bar. And the third way I tag my videos is using a website I have used since the beginning of my YouTube channel. It is called Rapid Tags. You go to Rapid Tags, you type in the subject that you're going to make a video on, and then from there it gives you approximately 500 characters, which ironically is all you're allowed to have in the tag box on your video, of different suggestions on what to include in your tags. This website has come in handy so much since I started my channel and knew nothing about tags. I at least knew that when I typed in the title of my video, I was going to see the suggested tags that were being used. And it's actually a lot easier to use than Google AdWords. Google AdWords, you have to just kind of get accustomed to their layout. Rapid Tags, you just type it in, press submit, and there they are. 500 characters of the top most searched inquiries about the title or topic of your video. I am going to get in the habit of doing more tech or channel growth videos here. If you have any questions on something specific to how to grow your channel, leave it down below in the description box. Several of the clients I work with ask these kind of questions, so I figure if they have them, I can answer them here for you as well. And if you are a content creator looking to have some sort of a one-on-one consultation or join support groups that meet on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, my contact information is listed down below, as well as my weekly emails that I send out. Those weekly emails will always have some sort of a tip or a way to improve your channel in some capacity each and every week. So if that's something that interests you, All that information is included down below in the description box. But that is it for today's video on how to properly tag your YouTube videos so they show up higher in search and just perform as a better video overall. If you're watching this video unsubscribed, go ahead and click that little subscription button down below. If you like these kind of tech talk videos, give this one a thumbs up, and once again, leave any questions you have down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy October. This month we'll be having videos coming out every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, so check back on those days, and until then, I will see you in another video. Bye.
Okay, listen, let's be honest here, YouTube subscribers are very hard to grow. And there's a reason why unsubscribe, subscribe doesn't exist. We all want to be a YouTuber, we all want to be an influencer, pays the bills well, and it's actually quite fun. But nowhere in this video I'm going to make it sound easy or overnight. If that was your intention, you can click off this video. This is for people who are seriously building brands and want to influence actual people. Don't worry, it's not going to be scary. It's going to be step by step, and you can tell your mom that you quit your job for YouTube. And I'm not a schemy person to say post consistent content, but we're gonna make a legitimate plan for you, and I hope this is helpful. All you gotta do, if you wanna know how to grow your YouTube channel starting really small, keep on watching. I give them love and they run away. Fly to Paris, don't wanna... Alright, good night guys, I'll see you guys in the morning. I love you so much. Make sure you're subscribed. Oh, only at 100 subscribers. It's okay, tomorrow's gonna be better. It's a beautiful day. Oh my god, we just reached 1 million subscribers. Thank you so much. It means so much. Oh my god. Oh, come on. What's up, Dharma Nation? Welcome to today's video. You guys know that I'm not about the BS life, so we're gonna jump into the video. Just want to say congrats to the comment winner. Shout out to the comment winner. Comment on this post to be featured in the next episode. If you want to be the next comment winner, I want to know how long you've been doing YouTube. If you have a channel, what is the biggest roadblock you faced? What's your biggest problem? Just comment below so I can help you guys out. So when starting your channel from zero, from scratch, it's really important to just be real with yourself, because one of the things you don't have to leverage off of getting subscribers, whatever you want to grow your audience, is you don't have social proof. So you're gonna be missing a huge aspect of like the elements of trust, right? Because when someone subscribes to you, they trust you with all their clicking abilities. So it's super important to understand that you're going to be missing a huge pillar. Just because you're starting from zero, it doesn't mean you're qualified. It just means like we have to replace it with something really strong. So whether you're a music artist that's trying to grow your fan base, whether you are a content creator doing photography, trying to grow some more clients, and you're just doing YouTube for fun as a vlogger and you just want to make some money with YouTube AdSense, like these are all valid reasons, but it comes down to 4 things. I want you to sit in your chair, grab a snack, do whatever it takes for you to pay attention, because I want to know, when you think about YouTube subscribers or growing a channel, do you think about growing views and subscribers first, or do you think about your watch time and your audience retainment? Probably listen here, guys. Your traffic sources or your watch time is so much more important, because that will tell YouTube whether to push your video or not. And what I mean push is you just want to be friends with the YouTube algorithm, which decides whether to recommend your video or to put it on, you know, trending and all that. That's how you get in front of the audience you want to reach. So you need to focus on those 2 things and stop setting goals that are not obtainable. For example, 100,000 subscribers. Like if you're starting from scratch, focus on what actually works, which is watch time. Focus on your traffic sources, and we're gonna help you increase those 2 things. If you haven't already, make sure you like this video and hit the red subscribe button. It's gonna truly mean the world to me, and I just really appreciate it. You can join the best fam squad on earth if you do so. Oh, and did I say I post videos here every single day? So like, get your free and just subscribe. So I am not a film writer, I'm not a producer, but I have learned a few things that revolve around Hollywood and production, you know, over a few friends that are in the industry, and it just makes sense, guys. If you're going into creating a piece of content, it needs to be good. I don't think you understand when you're starting from zero, you're depending on either talent and or hard work. If you have neither, it'll be harder to grow. So I know not everyone's a film director, but if you can honestly get expertise from someone that can actually design a video that can help you, it will tremendously grow your business. Because ideally, you need to have beginning, middle, and end. But let me break it down, because your watch time will contribute to the fact that you're gonna be a recommended video, because that is my entire growth on this channel. A lot of people think, oh Jay, you just got lucky. Like, no, it's my watch time, it's my audience retainment. And there's a few elements that I use and tricks that I use to make sure it's up and high, and I want to share with you guys. The first tip is the hook. Make sure your hook is compelling as frick. Whether you have to do some clickbait to get them there, you know, we're gonna talk about the meat of the video, like the video itself, okay? Because ideally, the click gets you the view gets you the watch time will determine your subscriber count. Got it? At the end of this video, I'll link a playlist just about YouTube growth if you want to learn more about titles, thumbnails, all that jazz. But for content, you need a hook. Whether it's gonna be a 5-second teaser of a funny part that the video is about, whether it's a 30-second intro and how you can help them. Don't be full of fluffiness and be like, hey guys, welcome. Like, no, jump to what actually matters so you can increase your watch time as high as possible. I'm not a film producer. I'm not even Emma Stone. Like, I don't know anything about movies, but I do know that trailer really helps get the people engaged to watch the full movie. You need to stir emotion. So I know some of you guys are like, what the heck, Jane? I'm not a creator like that. Like, this is something you can do slightly embedded into your talking, whether you can talk with more emotion, whether you're doing a vlog and there can actually be a fake scenario you can make. Like, it's all about storytelling. You need to tell a story. I'm not a film producer, but I do know there's so much importance in getting people to stay to the beginning, middle, then end. If there's not a tension part where there's a problem or you're able to overcome a failure or fear, it's not gonna be easy to get everyone to go to the resolution. This is why people don't walk outside the movie theater when the movie's playing, because they're so like compelled, like it's their intention, because they have a beginning, middle, end, unless the movie was shitty and they're gonna walk away. I don't know why, I was just thinking about movies, but you can treat it as a production like this. The biggest thing is you need a strong call to action. You want to refer people to the next video. When you're starting from scratch, listen here, okay? You can only rely on a few things. You and your work. So you have to put in daily videos. And I'm not saying daily like a, yay, like daily videos, like go, like no, it's not gonna be like you're gonna grow because you're doing daily videos. What's gonna happen is I recommend as many pieces of content as possible, because to grow a YouTube channel is not like you post a video every day and it's gonna grow really great. Like, that's BS. I mean, that can happen if you're like timings there, lucky, like good for you. But a lot of people aren't as lucky, or maybe they're not, you know, used to everything. What daily videos is gonna do is ensure you that at least one project in the entire year will stick through, aka go viral, aka hit the recommended page. Because if you only do once a week, I always say this to my coaching call students, I teach a lot of people how to grow on social media one-on-one, and they're like, Jade, I'm doing once a week videos. And if you do the math, which I dropped out of school, so I can't even do math, but like that's like 48 times in the year. So you only have 48 chances to have a video stick through. Whereas if you do every day, you have 365 days. Yeah, that's pretty good. So that's my biggest thing. For small channels, if you don't have money for ads, if you don't have money for a nice camera, nowhere did I say you need all this. It will speed up the process, but you can milk the audience you have. Milk it until you can milk no more. What I'm saying is post every day, engage, like, comment. There's so much hustling when you have nothing. That's what I did for the first 7 years of this channel. You never saw the milking process. I will actually include my first video ever. It's super embarrassing. It just took a lot of time to get at this point, and everyone doesn't want to see like the hard work behind this channel, so I'll just include a little video.
Hey guys, the reason why I haven't recently updated my videos is because I have a new YouTube account. I'll tell you the behind the story of why I have a new YouTube account.
Yeah, that was really embarrassing. And I was also looking, and a lot of people asked me how I grew my channel. It wasn't like a jump. It was, if you guys look, my analytics are, you know, averaging close to 300, 400 sometimes. I don't have secret sauce. It was timing, it was SEO, it was keywords. It was a combination of every single thing I could do. And it helps that I just like talking a lot. Content is king, yay! But there is strategy behind this, I'm telling you, because to get your audience retention up, is through the beginning, middle, end. I put the analogy of a movie theater. If you guys want more so concrete stuff, you guys know I don't like being fluffy. I have some concrete stuff. Ow, my hand. I have some real like tactical advice. Link it right here. All you gotta do is click this playlist. It's going to direct you to my exclusive one-on-one training of how to grow a YouTube channel. So you just click that, it's free. Everything on this channel is free. If you wanna take your channel more seriously and you want a personalized coaching call from me, I have all my links below. I never push anyone to do that. I just thought I'd let you know. I have a lot of people that I talk to that are complaining and sitting down that they can't post more videos. If you can't, hire someone to do it for you. Okay, that's all I have to say for today. There's just so many elements you have to do all at once. If it's overwhelming, focus on content first, then do marketing. Growing a YouTube channel incorporates 3 things, okay? It's just, are you branding well? Does your name come across everything? Are you consistent? Is your content good? Are you actually talented? Do you make sense when you talk? And the 3rd thing is distribution. You need to distribute everywhere. Are you DMing people? Are you in FB groups to promote your video? Are you placing ads? Are you trying to message little kids on to watch your video? Making your mom watch it, your dad, your sister, your dog, anyone you can possibly distribute it to, do that. In the first few 100 subscribers are the most painful. Trust me, it is so painful. Sitting there waking up with nothing, but you need to be patient. Give yourself 12 to 36 months, not 36 weeks, okay? Okay. And stop complaining, okay? YouTube's a full-time job. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Again, if you're a part of the Dharma Nation, thank you so much. If not, I would really highly recommend to check out this playlist. I'll link it here, exclusive just for this video. It's all about tactical YouTube growth advice, starting really small. It's truly hard. Think about value. Think about how you can help people and distribute it like crazy. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all so much and hope you have an amazing day. Mwah.